Hi guys, welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm even. We're at Coldborough Farm, so I guess both are correct. Today, moving the harvester, it is time, very early, but it's time to start the wheat harvest. And I'm just gonna it's the wrong way around, isn't it? Where's like a tractor that I can pull this around with? Do need to pick something up at the shop as well. Well, I'm going to use the Ursus because that's actually slightly better. There we go. It's going to be slightly better for this job. It's got a bit of a better lock. And it's loud as hell. Good. Forgot it's this loud. So hopefully I don't get stuck on something. So we're going to be moving the harvester in two, and I didn't actually think which field we're going to. That's the barley harvest. So we'll be going to the grindstone. Fitting. Very fitting. Grindstone marked as field 6, which is going to be a bit difficult to get to, I think. So let's just... Yeah, I've got the Ursus here. It's good for putting relatively light loads. So let's get going. All this wheat, yet again, no, yes, maybe. On the fields that we actually own, and the bank has let us work with. What we're gonna actually round bale this time, and we'll bring the baler down from Chantry Farm. And we're going to just bring down the auto stacker as well and just sell the bales immediately because we've got more than enough straw bales. So to get to the grindstone I need to... is this the way into the grindstone over here? Is this the grindstone or is it... No, this is Conigers. It's going to be the final one of the harvest. So I actually need to come up around the main yard. That's going to be fun with the header. Let's get the gate open first of all, so that we can actually get through. And let's get back to the Ursus so that we can get the header into the field. Or at least near the field. I'm stuck on the hedge. I'll go over this gate because it's rusted shut or something. I don't know. I know that a couple of the gates around here are rusted shut. I think I can't remember which ones are, but there are a couple that are just rusted, or rusted open, I should say. Now I'm gonna have to try and figure out which way do I need to pull this through. Okay, and I'm stuck. Switch into 4-wheel drive with all diff locks. There we go. So, I'm just going to bring up a little overlay here to show you how my animals are doing. As you can see, cows are really quite healthy. They have a reasonably high amount of straw. And there's more than enough straw bales at Chantry Farm to suffice for the cows, which is precisely what we want. Why did I do that? That was cheating, dude. Don't do that again. Okay, I won't. I'll try not to. I'm forgetful. You know this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get stuck on the hedge again. Gonna hop into the harvester, which I left over here, and. Don't worry, the Ursus will still be used for something. I do have use for the Ursus. That's actually going to go to Chantry and get the baler. Unless I already brought the baler down. No, I didn't bring the baler down. I did leave this in the field overnight. That was probably not the best idea, but it was a dry night, so... And plus it was only about 7 hours, so not the biggest problem in the world ever. I'm a bit tired, obviously, because 7 hours sleep, and I'm going to be launching into another long day. not exactly ideal. If you don't know, I eat kind of on the move when doing all this work. So I need to move the Ursus temporarily just over here somewhere, so that I can get the harvester going. Well, get the harvester out of the gateway, because I kind of need the gateway to get the Ursus out of the field. So let's get this going. And the pipe is on this side, I believe. I'll just throw a pipe out to be sure. The pipe out, yes. The pipe is on this side. So let's get started with the barley harvest. Like I've said, this is actually all planned out already. I'm gonna work my way down to the southwest from the northeast for the barley harvest, and then with the all-star harvest, I'm gonna work my way back up again. So the first couple of fields of this harvest are gonna be the shortest, and the last couple of fields of the final harvest are gonna be the shortest. I know I could probably just kind of do all the fields around here first and then move on, but it's easier for the trailer for me to just monoculture harvest like every day. And I know that very, very soon I'm going to have to start cultivating and ploughing. I could get some cultivating done, like right now. I kind of need to get the crops out first. I mean, getting the crops out is priority number one. I'm actually going to stop right there, leave the harvester running. We are getting a good swath. And I should mention, completely out of character, I've forgotten who your name, but somebody mentioned that I should get a bale fork with locking script. The issue isn't bale locking, ironically, that I have with the bales. It's, well, not with bale locking on the forks. It's actually bale locking on the trailers and my own skill level. My own skill level is atrocious, so I'm just going to get the Ursus up here. My skill level with the forks is atrocious. The more I work with them, the in-game forks, the better I'll get. So you'll have to deal with that. Secondly, this is actually a different Coldborough Park Farm than the one I started the series with, because I tried to change some textures and I broke the map entirely. So I had to go to my backup, which I didn't have soil mod in, and install soil mod. So we're back to the way things looked, but it is actually an entirely different map. There are a couple of edits I want to make, and I might make them in between episodes while I've got quiet time. Because this week is quiet time for me because my sister's working nights, as I mentioned in literally a video. I don't remember which one. I think it was yesterday's video. It's quiet time for me. So what I'm going to do, and I explain what the edit is now, is I'm actually going to put a seed master in here. I'm going to edit this so that it has like no collisions, put a seed master in with a pipe coming out here so that I can produce seeds. And I have the seeds to fix, which means I can in theory use the combi liner here to seed with seeds 2, which is the fill type of the seed master. So that's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work. And that's all the out of character stuff I'm going to say for today. Because that's actually all the out of character stuff I needed to say. Other than, as I've already mentioned in the previous video, I've replaced Animal HUD with multi-overlay HUD, which is far superior because it supports pigs, basically. And I've just realised it doesn't support water. It doesn't support the water mod. I think it supports pigs, but it's a lot neater looking. Really, it doesn't take up as much room, and I can close it like that. So I can do this. I can look at the top prices, and look at what my storage is. So I've got 500,000 litres of wheat, which is going to be really fun to get rid of. I'm going to have about the same barley. So back into character we go, and yeah, we're going to have fun with this harvest, I think. So we got 10 minutes into this video. I'm going to keep going for about another 20, because I have said that these videos are now going to be half an hour. I just realised that the video I put up 2 days ago was only about 25 minutes, because I forgot I changed the format of this to half hour as opposed to the other videos I put up, which are 20 minutes. Oh dear. Oops. My bad, I was in a bit of a rush. So with the new format I can just get that small bit more done, really. And the sped up bits are going to be slightly less sped up, which is nice. I may even just move to doing 2 fields in the sped up thing. Just to get things done a bit quicker. In fact, that's probably a good idea. I once started to take some a bit short on time. I'm expecting to be called down a bit. Oh god, I've really screwed up time again. I may have to put this video. I'm expecting to go for breakfast in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have somebody over, and well, it's cooking right now, I think. I can't smell it. Probably because I'm in the combine, but I can't smell it. And yeah, I'm expecting to have to like rush away in the next 10 minutes or so. Unless plans have changed and it's actually going to be at 7 o'clock instead of 6 for a reason. So, what we need to do is we need to get all the barley out as quickly as possible, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to bale it up tonight, or this afternoon, because we're starting quite early. I'm not going to try and bale it up this afternoon or tonight or any time today, unless we get the rape harvest done as well. And oh my god, it is so tempting to go into Conigers and it's just there. There's enough room for me to fit through the header. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I want to, but I won't. But it is tempting. I'm not going to deny that it's tempting. So I'm thinking about getting some seed production installed, because I don't like having to rely on Monsanto for all my seeds, and I know that these seeds are actually, when you harvest, you can actually take some of the grains and turn them into seeds. They need to be coated with some stuff. It costs a bit of money, but I can get that delivered quite easily. The main issue is getting a machine that coats the grains with the micronutrients needed, and the antifungal stuff and fungicides and bactericides and all that kind of stuff. That's actually the harder bit, really. So I might have to consider getting that and see what the costs are. And I think I can get it done for free. The issue is whether the guys will actually do it for me, because there is an organic farm grant that will cover. My farm isn't entirely organic, is it? Because I got all my sprayers and fertilizer spinners and that sort of stuff. I can't get this onto the... It's bad. Okay, so oh my god, this is such an awkward angle. Come on, there we go. No. Yes, there. Okay. What I've just realised is I'm going to have to come back here and do the second hand then, starting about here-ish. Because the way it's currently going to go is just really, really suboptimal. Because I want the second headland to start like at the corner of the field over here, right beside where the harvester currently is. I can't, because the first headland started way over here, because that's where the gate is. So I'm gonna have to finish this headland. The camera had a bit of a funny moment. I'm gonna have to finish this headland very quickly. There's just that much left of it. And now I'm gonna have to reverse around the field. And there's the headland done. Okay, so let's turn off the harvester. Turn off the header. And now for the fun bit of trying to reverse the harvester. I have to use my drone cameras because obvious reasons that, yeah, it's easier to use the drone camera. Okay, so we're in position. Let's go with the second headland. And we're gonna do the same as usual, 2 headlands, and then we'll turn on our GPS module, which I hope still works. I haven't tested it in a while. The rain might have got at it. But the shop, I have been told, has, the vehicle shop in town, has actually opened up a rental service. An hourly rental service. So if I'm stuck for any machinery, which I think I've got everything I need, I'm 90% certain I won't need it, but it's there if I do. I can rent equipment by the hour. So if I decide, you know what, I want to just get rid of my mowers and rent a big M for a few hours, I can do that if I want to. If I decide, and it is a potential thing that I know there's a Don knocking around in the area, and that's actually a rental vehicle, I know I can rent that for a couple of hours and chaff up the straw and make silage out of it. Because that's a thing I can do. Yes, I will do that if I decide to. I could rent up a Ford wagon and save myself baling and just sell the straw loose. That's a thing that I'm kind of considering doing already, but I think bales are a bit easier to handle right now. I mean, I've got balers. The brown baler I'm primarily going to use for silage and hay, and I'm going to wrap the hay up so that it doesn't rot as easily. Not a lot of farmers do wrap their hay, but I'm gonna do it because I've got 2 different types of bale wrap that I can use. I've got a black one for my silage and a blue one for my hay. So when it comes time to do that, which is going to be after the harvest, I'm not going to just not cut hay and silage this year. I'm going to do it. It's going to be really late. And I'm going to do it before I even start cultivating. I'm going to have to, because I need silage and I need hay for the cows. So I'm going to have to do it like after this harvest. And get 1 or 2 hay fields going. Yeah, I mean, how many fields do we have? We've got 3. I might talk to the bank about using the other meadows. Because if I can get like meadows 20 and 25, I know they're all numbered on the map, but they don't have names. So I'm just using the map numbering system, and I can talk to the bank. They have the same map, so I can tell them, just, hey, can I use 20 and 25? Because they'd be amazing for getting all the hay. Even 19 as well. And in fact 34 would be really nice for hay. Hello. I see some common land down by 32. That's convenient. That's actually really convenient. Add a character, I didn't edit the map at all. There is actually common land there that I can use, hopefully. But yeah, I may have to go on a fact-finding mission down there. How do I get down there? So I can exit out of Conningers that I can use. That'd be convenient. Oh hey, there is! This is all very convenient all of a sudden. Something's up, something's fishy, something's gonna go horribly wrong. It's probably gonna be that I My GPS module is broken. Well, I'm about to find out. Part of me thinks I should actually GPS up and down this way. Part of me is saying this is the most efficient way. I'm not even sure if I should GPS. I mean, I'm going to be round bailing, so... And the GPS, I've done a bit of a test in, well, I've done a simulation of the night, where I told my computer, because I got an actual replica of the farm on the computer, I told it to do like the same way that I did the field, and then do it as if I was just following the line, say, so I'm gonna have to copy here anyway, as if I was following, say, this line, and I think it's actually slightly faster if I follow this line because there's less turning around, going up and down. I might go for the central GPS route. So I'm going to need to get around that tree somehow, and I figure if I GPS up to the tree and then after the tree, there won't be as much problems. So, am I on the right? Yes, I am. Stop, please. Thank you. So, more tea. Wake myself up. Honestly, I have no idea why my voice is so crackly today. It just is. So, I apologise for that. I have no control over it, I'm afraid. It's just a thing my voice has decided to do. It's not nice. Hopefully I don't lose my voice. That would be bad. That would be really, really bad. Because I do kind of need it to make videos. And if there's suddenly an influx of videos that I don't commentate on, and it's just like, I'm gonna harvest this field here and put music behind it, it's because my voice is gone. It's not me being like, oh, I can get videos out quicker this way. No, it takes longer. In fact, the videos where I talk are actually the easiest ones to do. If I can't talk, I have to speed things up and put music behind it. Which means like a lot more effort from my end, and it means I'm gonna have to put other projects on the back burner and or make less videos. Oh well. I know it is like really early, but I need to get the harvest done, and I want to try and get it done as quickly as I can. I'm just gonna bring up, I think it's this. Yes, you can watch all of my things happening. So we have 2,000 litres of milk, which isn't really a lot. I don't know where there's seed storage on this map, but apparently there is. Some of these things are a bit broken because of the map, but we don't have much milk yet, so I'm kind of considering, considering getting more cows in. I'm not sure how wise the decision that is, but it is one that I can make, especially once I start selling off crop. I mean, right now we're just sitting on 3,000 because, well, that's what we ended up with after selling off the excess straw. So, well, I suppose it's time for the truth to out with the GPS module, so I'm going to reverse back until I'm roughly in line with the tree. I'm just going to use windows as a bit of a gauge. Now hopefully it'll show up as me being about halfway down the field on the map that I'm using, the GPS map. Okay, so that looks about rightish. And a bit further to the right. Yeah, that's about right. So now, here comes the moment of truth. Does the GPS module still work? Yes, it does. So we set automatic work width, automatic offset, direction. Just gonna set that like that so we can actually see where I need to go. And we that. And that working with is actually correct. looks way wider than it is. That's because I got the things offset up, don't I? So I'm just going to set cruise control for a moment. And reset that to down. Like that, so that I actually get a realistic representation of where my working width actually is. That's all going well. This is going surprisingly well already. And the hope is we don't fill up going up on this pass, and that we fill up on the next pass when we're on our way down, coming down to what is currently the side of the pipe. Also the side with the blooming tree. That's gonna be problematic. I'm going to figure out a way around that at the moment. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one to figure out. So we're doing well in the hopper. I think we're actually roughly halfway across the field as well, which is going to be good for efficiency's sake, because I want the pipe to be somewhere in the middle. And I want the pipe to be in the middle of like where we've already harvested. I don't want to be put into the situation where I gotta reverse the harvester, or I've gotta make a choice between reversing the harvester out of the lane or driving on the crop. That is the worst case scenario, and I don't want it to happen if I can avoid it. So let's just raise the header here. Probably displayed, yeah, we made a bit of a mess of the swath. That's okay for now. One screwed up swath is not a day ruined. So, now comes the fun bit where I figure out what on earth to do about this tree. I'm thinking, honestly, at some point in the future, a chainsaw might be in order. I don't know if I'll be allowed to put it down, but I can definitely buy a chainsaw. Shop will sell them to anyone. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull up in front of the tree here and see how things look, and see if there is even a possibility of the council letting me do a bit of chainsaw fun. First inspection, it looks like I won't be able to, but you never know. I mean, I might get lucky, and the council might say, well, that tree, yeah, you can cut it down, so let's have a look. And on closer inspection, I'm in the tree. It looks like the council won't be letting me cut this down, because it looks like there's endangered birds up there. It does look that way. Out of character. This is the 2015 spec tree. I can't cut this. Physically can't. It's a low poly 2013 spec tree, so it's not going to be cuttable. Which is a bit of a shame. And you know it's a 2013 spec because beyond this point there's no collisions. It's big enough to have collisions for any vehicle. But you can, as you get to a certain point, clipping stops. Okay, so that's a tree the council will never ever let me get rid of because of the endangered birds. That's going to be a fun one to work around. So let's try not to hit the tree while I'm doing this, because I do need to edge around this way and get this back into this lane. If I need to do any cleaning up after that now, I'll do it afterwards. Main priority is getting the majority of the barley off the field. Like, all of it will be perfect, but most of it will be fine. I've proven that in was it Old Hill, or there was one field that I did, the Blacksmith Field. Yes, Blacksmith Field, that's the one. Blacksmith Field, I kind of proved that I don't really care about getting all the crop off, I just want most of it off. I think there was some volunteer crop on that field anyway, so it's probably best I didn't get it all off the field. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off this next line and then end the video. Because we're running up around half an hour. We've actually just hit half an hour of the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up the harvester and empty it. And then what I will do is things and stuff, and I'll be back with a sped up music-y video. And again, if I need to talk over, I will, but I won't be talking live as I am present. So let's just... Whoa! Okay, good. So that's that done. Let's get the Lamborghini. And you can kind of see that the plan is to have straight lines, so that's a lot easier to work with the baler. That's actually the plan. I am going to... No, I'm not going to need a front loader. What am I talking about? I'm going to be using the auto stacker. No. The plan is to get a front loader to sort out getting rich once I get some pigs and some beef cattle in. Because I do want to have a beef herd and a nice... What is a group of pigs called? A nice muck group? Nice gang? I'll just call it a gang. Nice gang of pigs. Also, the tractor needs to be clean quite desperately. The harvester needs to be clean quite desperately. Once we've got the harvest done, these 2x0s are getting clean. Especially seeing as we're moving on to silage. I don't want a dirty tractor down silage. It might affect the quality. So, I think on that note I'm going to end it. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please comment, like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Next time we'll be doing my thing with the music and the fast of the harvesting. I'm going to see how many fields I'll do. So the next one's Perrystone Hill, which is quite big as well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the grindstone. Put my nose down on it and get grinding. So until then, stay safe and goodbye.